Good evening, everybody. I hope y'all can hear me all right. Let me know if you guys can hear me. Todd, if you can hear me, can you hear me, man? Can everybody hear me all right? I feel like I've got this light right in my face. Like, I don't need all that. See if I can tone that down just a bit there. Yeah. What's up, everybody? Can y'all hear me? Anybody here? Can you hear me? Somebody chime in for me, let me know before we get rattling away here. Give everybody a minute to get going. Let's see. Yeah, I got that going good. I hope everybody can hear me. That mic looks ridiculous right there, but I don't care if everybody can hear me. Can y'all hear me? Can you hear me all right, man? Wake up to yourself. Can you hear me? Give me a mic check. A yes or a no. Do I come in okay? Can you hear me? Because I don't know. Yep, all good. Hey, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you letting me know that. Yeah, I didn't know for sure because I just kind of I just kind of started using this thing here, so I'm just making sure that it's this that's working and not the thing on the computer. You know what I mean? I'm not smart enough to know. Uh, Hey, what's up, man? Thank you. This is Good Vibes. This is Creating Change here. My name's Guy Bandy. I appreciate you just stopping in. We're going to get started here in just a few minutes, just having a good conversation, throwing out just positivity to the world, hanging out. Speak to us. Let us know what you're into. How's everybody doing this evening? What y'all been into? Right? I know. Hey, my little button too. I'm so proud. I'm so proud of that little thing. I feel like such a dad at times because, you get a hold of something that, I mean, I know everybody's had them. I know everybody's had it, but for me, I haven't. So when I got me one of them little buttons that controls my phone from like my pocket and stuff, oh, shoot. I thought, man, I'm on it now. I got this. Shoot. It's funny how it's the little things though, man. Just like this right here, being able to see you guys and be able to talk with you guys, man. That's the way to do it, man. If you got somebody that'll just enjoy it with you, um, you know, just go ahead and have fun with it, man. Positive energy, yes, sir. Adam S. Appreciate you stopping in. This is a good vibes. Yeah, man, just trying to throw out good positive things. I haven't been doing the vlogma thing. I'm glad for everybody to be doing it. It's wonderful. I just haven't joined in because I do the good vibes video, pretty much daily. And I just didn't want to be too awful redundant. But, I was going to take this moment this evening to just share with everybody what I feel about Christmas. Not necessarily in any kind of real religious kind of way, maybe, but just in my own way. I am a Christian man, but I don't try to beat nobody up with the Bible or nothing. But I was just going to share like that and just have everybody share as best as they can. I know it's a little odd trying to type and stuff, but I'm gonna get to everybody. I can kind of see. You just have to realize that I might have to come back through and kind of catch up with everybody, but I will keep an eye on the comments and I will try to engage with you as best as I possibly can. But yeah, this is good vibes, man. My little channel is called Creating Change. Here at Creating Change, we try to just keep everything as positive as possible, and we try to throw out good vibes, but we also try to be real. I try to dig in sometimes and through this whole little YouTube journey, I think this is, like if you count this live stream, it'd be like 106 videos now. And up until that point, not one. I'd never done any kind of videos, any kind of anything. I mean, obviously along the way, playing music and stuff, somebody recorded me here and there. But as far as me purposely saying, okay, I'm gonna create content. That was just something I didn't do. Not on Facebook, not on YouTube, not anywhere. But that's the one great thing for me that I've found in this little journey is one, um, don't take yourself too seriously. That's been a cool experience. I mean, for myself, I've always been kind of a humor driven kind of guy, so you can't take yourself too awful serious if you want to make people laugh once in a while. But at the same time, there's that side of you that's like, okay, there is a serious point at which that, you have to try to, for me, I have to be real with myself. It's not so much in anything that I ever do or any video that I'm ever creating, especially about my addictions, my problems, and the things that I have, thank God, been able to get a handle on in the past few years and really see the other side of what life is because, just didn't know. I did, a lot of years, stuck in that situation. So, you know, finding this release for, myself, I didn't realize that there was ever an opportunity for something where I could just share with people. Didn't matter. Because truth matter is you have the power to scroll on by, in my opinion. I've always said it in everything I've ever done. I don't have time to stop and leave people negative comments. Um, I'm not going to waste my time with that. If I don't have nothing good to say, if I'm trying to support them, then I give them a like and I just keep on going. And that's just the way I carry in my life. I try not to really say anything bad to anybody. Doesn't do no good. We all know that. That's all, you know. In the end, it doesn't get nobody nothing except for, feeling. For me, I usually just feel worse when I wind up losing my temper and saying something. Then I usually wind up regretting that I ever said it. But through this outlet of making videos, as funny as it seems that you're talking to yourself, but at the same time you're talking to the world, and you might be talking about things that you probably wouldn't talk to about most people, but somehow for me, I found an outlet for me, whether one, two, 10, 20, or 5 million are watching. It's the same conversation that I've had between my own ears, and for a lot of years, I struggled with, you know, just negative things inside my own head, and then, I thought it was a battle between good and evil, when really all it was me talking things over with God and just getting things sorted out and getting it lined back up, getting back somehow, you find stuff and things that you say out loud that you're like, wow, that is, that's crazy how that experience was. Hey, I'm catching up with everybody. Hey, you Fort Granny, thank you for being here with me. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here. I thank everybody. Adam S., wake up to yourself. Um, the Vlog Club. I don't know if I missed anybody. If I am, hit me again. I'll say you too. But along this, my whole purpose of this journey when I started was, you know, I want to put things down because I think in my life how wonderful it would be for me to have just one video of my grandfather who died before I was born, but I'm named after him. And I've heard so many stories and so many things, and I would love to just have one 5-minute video of him talking about anything. I wouldn't care. what he could be talking about a dandelion falling in the yard or whatever, or something. It wouldn't matter. Just to hear his voice, just to hear him say things, just to hear the way that his hand, or see the way his hands moved, hear the, I don't know what it is. But I got to started thinking about that, and I got a 14-year-old son who, you know, one day I pray that he's able to have him a little family, and I don't know. You start not to, I'm not thinking about death, but I just start thinking about, well, what if something happened and I wasn't here? Well, if they ever ask him about me, then he'll be able to say, well, he's got this little YouTube channel and he made a bunch of videos of just him being him. Some of them's funny, some of them might make you cry, some of them just him reflecting on years in prison, years addicted, years struggling with, ADHD, and struggling with hyperactivity, and just being able to focus in long enough to do anything. My wife and I was just making fun of me today, trying to, straighten up my little area. And guys, sometimes I gotta struggle. I struggle. God, I struggle. It's funny though. I mean, I look at it now and it's funny. Now back in school, I wasn't a mean kid, but I was honoring, I guess would be the right word. I sure did give my teachers some memories, I'm sure. But yeah, that was the whole purpose of this journey for me, was just to put things down, honestly, the best that I know how to put them down in the most sincere way that I possibly can, and spread some type of something that means something somehow. I'm not a doctor, I'm not a lawyer, not an Indian chief, I'm not nothing but a man that has lived through a world of shit that I provided for myself, and I have somehow managed to wash my boots off and find my feet back on sand that don't shift no more. And it feels good. And I'd love to just feel like maybe somehow that you get to put that out there in a fun way, in a nice way, and I don't have no negativity in my heart no more. I just don't. You guys, that are with me and come to my channel all the time, how that man, I spend so much time going through the comments that it's almost pathetic, because if you Fort Grannies in here, hey, Dig, I see you. Almost Green Acre, I see you. Thank y'all for being here. But you know, I can't help but reflect on, like, they'll write something down and then I can see the meaning in their words. So therefore, for me, it becomes a challenge of making sure that they know I read every single word of what they said to me. And maybe I'm getting wrapped up in it too much. And sometimes I feel like, maybe that's a bad thing. But for me, I don't have no room for negatives. So as long as I carry it that way, everything I get is going to be positive. Everything. Because that's all I accept. I don't accept nothing else. There's nothing else can get in. Um, and that's my whole purpose of this evening with you guys, this evening with everybody. Every time I put a video out, whether I'm making fun of myself with my full hat, whether I'm trying to sing a song that I wrote 15 years ago, or whether I'm trying to spill my heart out and let people know that other people have been exactly where they're at. And truth of the matter is, all of us have probably been at a point, maybe not through drugs, maybe not through alcohol, but we've been through things that we can share. And that's, guys, I used to just not even imagine this kind of platform, just because it was like, I don't want to get on here and cry about a bunch of, I don't want to get on here and talk about it. I don't want to hear. But then as I start listening and I start thinking about what people are saying and then wait till the end, then it's like, okay, well, I see that this person just wanting to share something that they do, that they're passionate about. So then it makes me almost passionate with them about what they're doing because it's like, okay, I see that they really love arts and crafts. I'm not an arts and crafts guy. No, I look like a real artsy kind of guy. I'm fashion statement all the way, but I'm not. But I still appreciate it for whatever reason. I don't know why. I don't know why. I just do. I like the fact that people are willing to share that with everybody, and that's cool with me. And it leads me back to I know that as this journey goes forward, I see that man, you gotta kind of pick and choose and kind of be, you just got to be a little bit wary of certain topics and certain things. But at the same time, I think if you have conviction in your heart and you give people a good solid reason for why you stand where you stand, then I think people with the same kind of conviction in their heart for whatever their opinion on that topic might be will appreciate you. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's the way I carry it, guys. And that's good vibes. That's good vibes. See, you don't have to go save the world. All you got to do is be friendly with people, be nice to people, offer people something to laugh at once in a while, share yourself honestly. I mean, you know, that's all I look at it for. That's how I really look at it. Yeah, I'm in here with you guys because I was looking forward to it because I know my wife's going to go lay down. She's had her a busy day, and my kid's in there doing what he does. So I come on here and talk with you guys. Why not? Why not? Nobody can throw me off my game because it's nothing but good vibes. How does anybody think about how stupid somebody looks to say anything about good vibes? I mean, it's kind of like you're kind of stuck just scrolling on or just joining in and having a good time. You know what I mean? It's like you look silly either which way. All right, I got to catch up with everybody here because I'm not, man, if I get started trying to read and talk, God only knows what I will say. So I like to just make sure I'm okay. Almost Green Acre. I see you now. You got some. I got okay. Please, please, everybody, please, almost Green Acre. Please, you have the floor. I'll finish going through the rest. Please. That's awesome. That's awesome. I'm catching up here, guys. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. You were my 100th subscriber. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. At 182, moving right along, moving right along. It seems to be, you know, um, it seems to be working. Just being cool with everybody, man. Because that's really just how I like to think it's how I live my life. I mean, I don't try to be nothing different, man. You know what I mean? I don't try to be nothing different. It's but almost Green Acre, I know your name. But I don't know what stepping over my bounds is, so I'll just say almost Green Acre. But thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much for saying that, and I do appreciate that. Um, you know, that's another one of these things where you get to meet people that you never would have gotten an opportunity because I'm not rich. Like I rarely go more than 50 or 100 miles away from home. Here in my town, we're in the country, guys. I mean, we've got, stores and stuff, but I mean, for us to really go, like, for us to go to like a city, heck, I mean, I guess the closest city for us would be like Johnson City, Tennessee, I guess. Like, city? I don't really know what the closest city, like what everybody considers a city would be, but it's like, you're kind of stuck in a little circle when you're not rich. I mean, especially with gas prices the way they are. Hell, Nobody can afford to go nowhere. So you get to meet people that you never would have, and I go meet people. I sincerely go, and I know it sounds. Oh, I know everybody says it. I know it sounds so cliche, but hey, hey, it helps me to know when I'm making a comment that I'm not, like I need to know what they're saying. I need to know what they're saying for whatever reason. If I push it on and I gotta hear what they say, whether I like it or not, it's like, and then if I don't want to comment, I'll just hit a like and just move on. I won't say nothing. But if I do, then I gotta leave a comment. Just the way it is. All right, I gotta get. You are 20 away from 500. Hey, if you guys haven't been to see Almost Green Acre, she does a lot of different kinds of videos in a very real kind of way. There is no kind of bull crap or nothing like that. Um, I watched her make, if I'm saying it right, it's pea, pea meal bacon. Is that the way you say it, honey? Yeah, pea meal bacon. Um, I watched her. She was doing her garden for the winter time, getting her seeds sowed, ready to go for. It's a no-till garden. But please go support her. She has been wonderful to me. Been wonderful to me, and she's helped me moderate and taught me how to even get a moderator on here, which it's easier on the phone. I found as far as hitting the button. I know how to do it real easy now on there, but thank you. You're awesome. You're awesome. I appreciate it. I hope you get some people coming over and supporting you. Okay, I'm coming back through. Let's see. I'm Adam S. 182, feeling positive. How about you? I am Adam. Man, to me, it's an honor because it's people. Um, a lot of them may not even come over to my channel, but they still appreciate me enough to stay with me. And, for small, like content creators, you know, I mean, I know maybe once it gets to a point where there's too many, like I won't be able to know people or be able to try to go see people. But right now, I mean, I try. I try. If somebody leaves me a comment, if somebody leaves me a comment on my page, I don't feel obligated to subscribe to them. But at this point in my game, with YouTube and knowing how how I want to play, how I do things, I feel like I need to at least go. They give me an opportunity out of nowhere. I feel like I owe them that opportunity back. Whether that's true or not, I don't know. But that's how I'm playing it because that's just how I feel about it. I don't know. At this point, I'm so new to this that if somebody's willing to even give me a chance and listen to something I got to say, then I feel like I ought at least go look. I mean, like I say, it doesn't mean I'm necessarily going to subscribe. It just means I'll at least go watch something, go see what they have to say. Um, hey, I like that. Absolutely, almost Green Acre. Hey, I like the way you said that because hey, if any of us can do it, we all can do it. In my personal opinion, if you really want to just be on YouTube and have a sincere little page where you got sincere support, then just go out and put yourself out there. You'll get it. You'll get it. I mean, don't that's I think that's going to be the thing that gets people. If anything gets people, it's going to be that you let yourself get discouraged by getting in a hurry, by thinking that there's a time limit. There's no time limit. Just keep doing what you do, be patient, and good things will come to you. And be genuine. Be genuine. I'm catching up with everybody. Um, thank you, Euphoric Granny. I appreciate you being here. And man, that's another one. She does some just really cool videos. She likes nature, and she just real talk and just just good, kind people, and always leaves wonderful comments. Nothing but good vibes to you, euphoric granny. I hope everybody goes and sees her. Just go give her a visit. She's nice. Juicing with Jay. Hey, well, thank you, man. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you, man. I really do. I stopped in at your little shindig the other evening to say hi and support for a few minutes. I had a few minutes and I seen you and I stopped in. I did, and I've come and been to your channel. Um, I like it. I like the way you present yourself, and I like the way you carry yourself, and that's cool, very cool. Thank you for being here. I'm going through, guys. I'm slow, but I'm steady. I seen my man Shine Dig on up in the comments, and I had to s- I gotta say hi to my buddy Shine Dig. He's been so supportive of me and tried to help me in a just being a good somebody I could, just ask a question to on a private level, like, hey, man, like, hey, what would you think about this or whatever? And I like that. And I just like the way, he feeds back on certain things. So I just thank you, Sean Dig. I'm trying to get through and I appreciate you very, very much. You know that. I hope you know that. Ellen Smile, thank you for being here. Thank you. I really appreciate you. This young lady, I push her up. I know that her husband has had a rough way to go, and I hope you know that I have been by and I have seen you guys, and I pray for you. I really truly do. Um, it's hard, and I know it is. Being a caretaker, and I can't imagine, playing both roles. So, ma'am, I pray for you, and I send nothing but good vibes. Um, I think your husband's name is Steve. I don't have no way of making sure that, and I don't want to speak out of turn, but I'm thinking both of you. I can see you both in my head. I thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Thank you. I'm reading down through as best as I can. Yes, I'm with you, Ellen Smile. I enjoy watching the different. I do. I enjoy watching the different stuff. I think I've told y'all this before. Um, but there's a dude that does bread. Uh, I don't want to say what the channel is because I can't remember exact. I think it's the Bread Man. But I got stuck watching bread fall. And I thought it was like it dawned I was new to all this. Like I had just started. And I thought right then, I thought, well, now that's cool. I mean, I personally was like, well, no kidding. Okay. Like I can do anything I want to do on here. And I push him up. Whoever it is, whoever the person is, I push them up. Hey, go for it. Whatever, whatever, whatever. Like I said, people have the power to scroll right on by. So to me, if it's your world, you live in it. You know what I mean? Uh, but anyway, I get started. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why, unless I have, unless I have inadvertently done something. I don't know why. Um, I'm not sure. I wish I could answer your question, Greenacre, but I don't know why because I don't know that I have done anything differently. Other than what have I done different? Well, I did schedule. I mean, I didn't do nothing differently. I did do that premiere thing, but I didn't do nothing differently. I don't know. Before I do this again, I'll make sure I do know why. Um, oh, you're so welcome, Ellen Smile. No, I appreciate you. My wife, she worked in a nursing home for 20 some years, and not the glamorous part neither. She was on the floor, and I know how hard work it is, and I know how stressful it is, and I know that. you know, sometimes caretakers don't get the credit that they deserve. So I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Um, yes, almost Green Acres. She's a, man. She's on. I'm telling you, I wound up with the best moderator ever because she's better at everything and all this than I am for sure. Um, I am reading you 4 grand. I'm having fried chicken, mashed potatoes, gravy, beans, and cornbread. Peace. Oh, yeah, yeah. Peace. Go enjoy. Golly. Wow. And to throw that out here, I mean, wish we had smell-o-vision, you know? Wow. Wow. Ellen Smile, wow. Wow. I don't have nothing else to say other than that. That is so admirable. You know, um, those of us that are married, we sign on, and we know that for better or worse, that's the way it goes, and I appreciate that. That's very very commendable. I had my wife made hamburger helper, and she made what's them things called? Hey Courtney, what's them things called? Them pieces of bread? That stuff you made tonight? Cheddar, yeah, cheddar garlic biscuit. I ain't crazy about garlic. I know that sounds ignorant. My wife says I'm crazy, but I just don't like garlic. I don't know why. I just don't like it. It's all right. I say I don't like the smell of it. I don't mind the taste of it. It's weird. It's one of those things, man. One of those things. Oh, there's Jesse. Hey, I'm coming. I'm getting to you. I see you there, man. I have I'm able to see, but at the same time, things flick through, so I have to kind of go back up, man. Hey, thanks for coming by, Jesse. I appreciate it, man. This is nothing but good vibes. I'm just out here throwing out some love to the world. We're just hanging out. Um, I hadn't been doing no kind of Christmas vlog or anything like that or vlogma. Not that that's not cool. I'm glad everybody's doing it. But this is mine. Just throwing good vibes out to everybody. I didn't do a good vibes video today because I kind of planned on just coming out and whoever stopped in, just send some love to them and just thank them for being here and just go through what I have felt on this whole process for me. Nothing but good vibes, and it's kind of put a veil of protection around me. It feels like um, I don't get negative stuff. I mean, I know I'm going to. I've gotten a couple, whatever. Um, but to me, when I can see 100 good comments to one, I mean, it's like I don't even, whatever. I mean, they wasted their time. Actually, they just give me they had to watch it for a second or two in order to get leave me comments. So the way I look at it is like, okay, whatever, man. I mean, you would have been better just to scroll on past. I wouldn't have got as much credit for it, man. So whatever is the way I look at that. But when am I going to get a good vibe going? Hey, I ain't gonna say that I wouldn't. I mean, I might have to, you know. Hey, I catch my wife going. I bet I could make one out. No, I wouldn't do that, Courtney. I'm not going to use it. Man, I caught hell over that fool. I ain't gonna lie. Whoo! I should have just went and bought my own roll of aluminum foil, but I did get a fine hand, and she wears it. She wears it. She knows she wears it. I caught her wearing it, so I know she wears it. But anyway, yeah, I'm catching up with everybody, man. Yeah, 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 yeah. Hit the like button. Thank you. Thank you. Oh man, you Ford Granny, I appreciate you being here with me. I appreciate you. I love coming over and visiting you. I do. I come over. I do. I watch the birds with you. I know your tree. I do. I come watch. Thank you. Thank you. I hope everybody goes and sees everybody and just be sincere. That's all I ask. Don't use my platform as a way to you know, just go and do whatever it is you do and then not be cool with it. I mean, you know what I'm saying. Y'all know what I'm getting at. I don't know what proper YouTube etiquette is, but what I know is what's proper for my channel, and I would just appreciate it that if you're gonna go see somebody, just go go see them, go see them, and either appreciate them for the fact that they're trying, or appreciate them because you really like their channel, or just move on. You know, that's my that's I hope that's how you use my channel. Um, but please go see everybody, and y'all enjoy each other's content. There's some fun stuff out there, fun stuff. Yeah, I've been hearing you talk about going to the Northwest. That's cool that you get to go up there. Um, I've never been west of the Mississippi. Um, I've never been north of Pennsylvania. Kind of been right here I'm in coal country. I'm in Southwest Virginia. My wife's from here. Um, we're in the mountains, man. We're in the mountains. But it's nice. It's nice, but I haven't never really got to go nowhere like that. But it's awesome that you get to go there. That's right. That's right, Alma. That's right, Green Anchor. I agree with that. I agree with that. I found on my little journey through YouTube is especially as I know that, like, you know, for me, I listen when bigger, platforms speak. Just because I know that in order for them to have gained the subscribers they have, they've either hustled their tail off for years, or they've had a big video, or both. Well, then it stands to reason that if you're going at it from that angle, no matter what you're trying to do, then you need to look at what they've done. And, you need to, try to bring your own little mix into things as you do it. But as I've reached out to people, I found that it was like, well, I can't just reach out to people when you're doing what I like to think my channel is mainly focused around. My channel is mainly focused around motivation, inspiration, and trying to show people that are struggling with any type of addiction that there is another side and there is a way. And it starts with as simple as accepting the situation where you're at. And, when I started, like, thinking about, well, how do I grow this channel? And I started hearing people like, well, I Nemo, King Explicit, there's other ones that talk about it. That's like, you have to network. You have to put the time in, and you have to try to create content that's compelling, and yeah, you have to try to reach out to people. So when I started reaching out to people, I ran out of people. Like, I'm looking for people that might be doing the same thing I'm doing. Then I'm like, well, okay, well, I got to go farther than that, because everybody might. There's a lot of people out there in all different kinds of genres that I need to go see and support and try to bring into my little circle. And because you don't know who's had what as a struggle, or who needs a good word, or who just needs some positive in their life. So for me, it opened up a whole world of genres. Like I can go see anybody because I'm trying to promote nothing but good vibes. I'm trying to promote nothing but ways forward and just someone to speak through the things that I've had to go through. And sometimes that's all people need. That's all I need. This is more for me than it ever is for anybody else. That's why it's called YouTube. I'm talking to me. Every time I get on camera, I'm talking to me, especially in what I call myself doing. Now, I obviously like to share my songs and I like to share music and stuff, but when I'm talking about something from a standpoint of wisdom, I've been there and done that kind of standpoint, then that, you know, I feel like that's a message that I need to go see a bunch of different people. I visit all different sorts. You can look on my subscribers list. I visit all different sorts of people, and I like to think that I got all different sorts of people that come see me, and I appreciate. I just it opened up a whole world for me because it's like, man, I don't know who might be interested in what, and I found things that I didn't know that I like. I truly get involved with what people's got going on in their lives. It's weird, but it's like, what the heck? I mean, I don't know. It's harmless to me. Like it's harmless for me to come watch your content if I just enjoy supporting you. There's nothing wrong with that. Like I don't know. It's odd, but it works for me. It's the way I'm doing it, so it's the way I'm gonna keep doing it. But let me catch up with everything. I can't talk, and that's right. Just keep doing it, Green Acre. Just keep going and keep being sincere. I believe that over time is, I mean, you're going to gain connections that last, that stick with you. That's like, hey, because I've got a core group of people now that, man, it keeps me busy coming around and trying to see everybody. I ain't gonna lie. It keeps me busy trying to make sure that I dedicate my time because it means that much to me. And I know that right now, as my subscribers get more and more, that circle will get a little bigger. But I also know they'll have to, you'll get to, I hope and pray it gets to a point I can't keep up with everybody. I hope I have to spread it out so, whatever. But I will, I'm just going to keep doing it exactly the way that I do it. Like I say, I go visit anybody that's been in my comments. That's kind of how I start by going and seeing people is the people that come by and show me love. I make sure that I go and I spread the love and support right back in return. Whether I'm completely 1,000% interested in what they're doing, don't even matter to me at that point. Don't even matter. What I mean, if I'm riding to the store and I want to listen to what they got to say and just let them, hey, what I'm riding to the store anyway. So it's like for me, it's a totally different world because I actually didn't even have a cell phone, believe it or not, until I think hey, Courtney, when did I get this cell phone? It was like July or something. It was early summer. I had lost the cell phone at the catfish. Well, I think it was at the catfish pond where I lost the last one at. I lost the first one cutting wood up in my buddy's um, mountain. We was cutting wood, and I set it down, and I never could find it again. That was a iPhone. And then I lost another iPhone at the catfish pond. And then I just swore off of them for about a year and some change. I didn't even have one. I got a house phone and everything. I figured if anybody wanted to call me, they could call me on the daggone house phone. And that's the way I carried it for a while. And then I went and got this phone for whatever reason. And I don't know, man. Here I am, guys. I started out making videos on that phone. Now I've graduated to the computer, man. I kind of feel like I don't know. I feel like maybe I'm growing a little bit. Like I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I feel better about the way things go and like the way you do things. It's not as uncomfortable. I've told it to everybody that's even said anything about going live for the first time. It's like To me, once you've done a couple no edit videos and just uploaded, because that's how I do all mine, there is no editing. At this point, I'm gonna incorporate, but I'm still fresh on this. But once you've done that a couple times, it ain't no different. What is anybody gonna? I mean, that's the beautiful part is like there ain't nobody gonna come out from behind there and like do anything. So it's like you get past it, and it's fun to me because you got all these, you got all. I'm trying to keep up, guys. There's Casey Inspirational. Hey guys, I appreciate you stopping in here. I really do. I really do. Thank you very much. We were just good vibes. All good vibes for me. Here at Creating Change, we don't I don't do nothing else. And it seems to offer me a little veil of protection because it would make anybody look silly to suggest otherwise or to comment otherwise. So that's what we do here. Good vibes and just try to lift each other up. I hadn't been doing no kind of vlogmas or anything like that. I push everybody up that has. I encourage you to please share that. This is kind of my version, live with everybody, just to say hi and thank you to everybody, whether I know you or don't know you. I just appreciate y'all being here. Heavy, what's up, man? What's up? Thank you for swinging in, man. Nothing but good vibes here, brother. Nothing but good vibes. Just hanging out, throwing out love to everybody. Everybody's just chatting up, having a wonderful conversation, man. Just this is my version, I guess, of a vlogma for you. Uh, just being thankful, enjoying this little journey. Um, I never imagined having y'all in my life. To be right real honest, it ain't been but just a few months ago. You never would have been. Um, though I might would have been sitting close to this same spot with a guitar in my hand and just doing nothing else. Um, Today we sit here together, and I get to share a little bit of my life and just be positive. I think if you just keep it positive and keep things nothing but I think good vibes offers me a veil. I said it before, I'll say it again. It offers me a veil. You can't touch me. Um, because there's no room for it. There's just no room for it. So thank everyone, everyone. I'm trying to get to everybody. I am. Thank you. Thank you. I know I remember. I remember from source. I do. I remember you. I remember you. Thank you. Thank you very much for stopping in, man. Thank you. I appreciate that. Was you talking to me, Alan Smile, or was you talking to somebody else? I don't know. If you were talking to KC or not, you might have been talking to her. I don't know. But yeah, this is just good vibes, guys. I appreciate everybody stopping in to see me. I got 4 people still in here. I got 9 likes. Hey, that's huge for me. That's huge for me. I appreciate everybody. I really do. Um, I think to wrap this up, I'm not done if y'all ain't done, but you know, I really do feel truly inspired coming into 2025. It has nothing to do with YouTube. Um, it has to do with another year of health, another year of my wife and my boy, and I got my mom and my dad, and I got my sister, and everybody's healthy, and my wife's mom and dad are good, and my son's good, and I'm thankful for that. That's all I need. I'm a poor man as far as the world standards go. I don't have a bunch. Got a little home. I'm dry and warm and I ain't hungry. And I own what I have. I'm thankful for that. You know, but that's all I need to be thankful, guys. I don't need nothing else. I got you guys here to share a little bit with. It don't feel near as odd now to sit and talk to this thing. It did there at first. I ain't gonna lie. You felt kind of, for me, I felt kind of crazy, you know. And after spending a few years in prison, I can tell you, I've seen some people that sat and talked just like this to themselves. Used to think they were crazy. Of course, they didn't have a phone they were talking to. They were just talking to themselves. So at least I do have you guys to respond to, which makes me, makes me not talking to myself in some way. I wish I could hear everybody's voices. I wish that I could hear everybody just throw out good vibes at the same time and everybody just be positive because, if you spend enough time watching the news or going to the grocery store or going on YouTube or going on Facebook or going wherever it is you go and consume things, it's funny, but it seems like the most negative crap will go like whatever viral is or that'll be the talk of the day. And I just never I mean, I get it. I get it. Chasing, views, chasing whatever it is. But I don't know. It just gets overwhelming when you really start thinking about it. Like, man, it's enough. It's enough. You're just promoting hatred. You're promoting silliness. It's just, I don't know. I don't know. Sometimes news and stuff like that, it can get you down. So I just decided that that's what my little corner of YouTube is all about, and nobody can take it from me because it's my world, and it's all about good vibes here. All about good vibes, always. Mind games, man. Yes. Thank you, man. Thank you, Todd. Todd has been gracious to me. Um, you know, I go watch his videos. Um, I don't always tune in live because I just don't feel like hearing any of it live because I listen on my phone a lot and I can't hear it well. Now I did get my earbuds, which helps me, but I go listen to videos. I think he's sincere and I think that he has words of wisdom to say. Um, and I just appreciate what he's doing for everybody, just holding some space down and letting people get to know each other. I'm sure a lot of you can say thank you for that. At least you've had a place to connect with folks, and that's cool. So thank you, Todd. Thank you, Mind Games. Thank you. I do appreciate you coming in, and I appreciate your support. I do. I appreciate what you do for everybody. I try to support as best I can, in my way. Um, Sometimes I come on live. You know I do. I come on live, but sometimes I just go watch a video because I'd rather just go watch a video. I feel like sometimes you can get to know somebody one way, and sometimes you can get to know somebody in a different way by seeing their content. So that's how I do things. But yeah, man. Um, oh man, yeah, Todd, you do great too, man. You do great too. You're a good speaker. You definitely can keep her going, brother. I give you that, man. I give you that, my man. I don't know how in the world you're able to do it sometimes, but hey, when you find your lane, hold it and rock and roll with it, brother. That's the way I vote. Whatever works for you. That's how I don't know how you do it, but hey, awesome. Trying to see who I got. Hope inspires 24/7. Well, thank you. Thank you for being here. This is Creating Change. My name's Guy Bandy. It's all about good vibes here. Um, I just feel like if you just throw out good vibes and you just keep throwing it out, it kind of offers you a little protection around you. There ain't no room for nothing else. So that's what this space is all about, man. Just saying hi. And, I hope everybody's doing good. Is everybody enjoying themselves here? I mean, is everybody cool? Are we having a good time, or do I need to like get my full hat? I mean, y'all tell me, man. If I'm rambling, you can tell me to shut up or whatever. Whatever. Actually, you can't because I mean you could type it, but you really couldn't say it to me, which is even better because I could just act like I didn't see it and I could just keep talking, which is kind of how it is for me and my wife, I think a lot of times I'm kinda just talking, and I think she's kinda just I think she's just letting me talk sometimes. But that's okay. I mean, hey, I don't know. Hey, you know, I figure get in where you fit in, right, guys? Catch up with everybody here. Can we get a song? Uh, I reckon we could. It seems like every time I try to play anything live, there's some kind of issue with my mic because I don't have nothing. I don't have my amp or anything hooked up through the computer, and I just got this thing, so I don't really know how everything sounds, Todd. But I always, uh, always love to play the guitar. Um, that's another one of them things that it's funny. I got paid for a little while to play in a little band. We never made no kind of real money, but we did get to go travel around and play a few little bars and nightclubs here in the area. And you know, to actually have somebody pay you for something you'd have done absolutely for free, I ain't gonna lie. I mean, hey, I I don't care. 5 bucks, $10. I think the most as a band that we ever made, like what you got paid would have probably been like maybe bring home maybe 150 bucks in a night. So when I say we got paid, I meant like they offered to pay us and they kind of put money through our hands, but most of mine went to beer and because we didn't get free beer. That didn't fly. Once they figured out how many beers y'all drank, they didn't offer you free beers the second time you come to play. But that was cool. You tried to get all you could the first time, and then you kind of knew the next one they'd get you back. But you know, to get paid for something that you love to do in any kind of form, I mean, hey, it was awesome. I ain't gonna lie, it was a dream for me. Uh, we never really got to play no what I guess big venues. We did play at a Picking for Paul's thing one time, and some songwriters out of Nashville came out there, and a fella from our area that does gospel music and um, what is his name? Bob Smallwood. He's an older guy, but he does like gospel songs and stuff and preaches and everything. And it was for dogs and cats and stuff. It was a picking for paws to help like donations and everything. And I think altogether it was like 10 or 12,000 people throughout the day, which was really, you know, that was cool to be a part of. Not that it mattered. We didn't make anything. We were doing it for just charity. We set up the stage and everything. It was just for fun, really. But it was a good thing. Yeah, I felt good about it, you know what I mean? But what do I know? But yeah, no free beer, Todd. You know what? We played at a place down at Gate City, Tennessee, or well, Gate City, Virginia, but it's right outside of Bristol, Tennessee. And hey, they had a backstage area where, believe me, the little bars and stuff that we played in, man. Oh, you didn't have no back. You're lucky to have a stage if you had a stage. And hey, we get down there, and they had hosted some pretty good bands, like back in the day, there had been some pretty good artists come through. But anyway, we get there and we find out there's this back part of the stage. Well, this young lady, because I was a married man, whatever, we were in there hanging out. This young lady comes in and she was fairly pretty. She asked if we wanted anything to drink. Well, you know me being the kind of guy I am. I'm like, well, hospitality is hospitality. Well, sure, I'll take something to drink. Hey, they were taking notes on everything. Didn't make Didn't make nothing. Didn't make nothing by the end of that night, man. We all was under the impression that we were getting like, we were getting like the red carpet treatment. No, no, they were no, no. I didn't. No, man, we didn't get no treatment. Yeah, all of us felt like I don't know. We felt like big shots right up until we didn't have no money coming to us. That sucked too, because that was like 75 miles down the road, pulling a 6x12 trailer full of a bunch of crap. Yeah, it was good times, man. It was fun. But Mind Games, I appreciate you, Charlie and Craig. Hey, Charlie and Craig, thank you for being here. I'm getting down through the comments. I can't talk and read at the same time. Um, you know, I had to cheat to get my GED, and you just got to understand that it takes me a minute, but I get there. I get there. Charlie and Craig, I appreciate y'all being here. I mean, I just appreciate everybody. Got 4 people still going with me. I got 12 likes, man. I'm almost. I feel like I'm running the marathon right now, guys. I totally appreciate y'all just being here. I am gonna start bringing it to a close. This was just my way of saying thank you, guys, to all of you. Um, Christmas is coming up. You know, Take a break if you need to. Don't if you don't need to, and just keep doing what you do. Don't remember that the prize is just getting to share the things that we love and the things that we're passionate about, and the message that you have and the things that you want to share to people. It'll find the people that it needs to in due time, and don't get in a hurry. Remember to support one another. For us smaller channels, go see all your go see everybody, and be sincere. Reach out to people. um you know Go see them, and take when you're in a chat room. To me, when you're in a chat room like this is the perfect opportunity to get to see people that's like kind of like-minded. Like, okay, they're here supporting good vibes, or they're here supporting Mind Games, or they're here supporting the Source, or they're here supporting King Explicit, or they're here supporting Nemo. You know, that's how you have to grow in this journey, if that's what you're trying to do. And if you're trying to just share material, just enjoy sharing your material, because there's people just like me, um, that will find you, um, and sometimes just find something that they didn't know that they would even think that they would like. And sometimes, depending on how you treat people, they might just support you just because they like the kind of person that you are and they appreciate how you treated them. So, you know, I just think as we grow on this, man, all of us just be friends and just get to know each other the best that we can. The only way I know how to do that is to come by and see you guys and try to join in and support the best that I can, and just stay good vibes. You just stay good vibes, it protects you, and you don't have to worry about nothing else. There ain't no room for it. I'm gonna come back through and make sure I have not, because I feel like there was somebody that I missed, and I want to make sure. All right, I did say Hope Inspires. I did say hi to Hope Inspires. Thank you very much for coming by. I'm going back up through, and I'm gonna come back down and make sure that I have spoke everybody out, because oh crap, I hit a button. Oh God, yeah. Wow, you guys lit me up this evening, guys. Man, I appreciate you guys. Wake up to yourself. First one in the chat with me, other than Mind Games, he was here waiting on me, and AB was here. They had already left me a comment, and I appreciate y'all for doing that. The Vlog Club, I appreciate you. Thank you. Hi to you. Uh, Wake up to yourself. I do appreciate you. Thank you very much. Adam S., positive energy. I thank you. That's a great message. Um, Let's see. Anybody? Euphoric Granny. Thank you. Thank you. Sean Dig, my brother. There he is. I knew that he was in here somewhere, because I remembered that I seen it. Yeah, man. Sean Dig's awesome. Adored Griffin. Good vibes everywhere. I knew I missed it. I'm sorry I missed you. I knew I seen your thing. Man, adored Griffin. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you coming by. Um, Ellen Smile, once again, thank you. I push you up. I pray for you and Steve. Um, Euphoric Granny again. Almost Green Acre. My mod, she's awesome. Go check her out. Go check everybody out. Adam S. Um, hey, all of you. I'm making sure. I'm trying. Um, I hope we're able to get you up there, and I hope everybody just comes and sees everybody and just almost Green Acre. I'm telling you, man, you are an awesome moderator. I'm telling you. You should just I'm telling you, you got it going on. All right. Wow. You got it going on. Thank you though. Greenacre, thank you very much. Sincerely, thank you. And if there's anybody else it's not on purpose, guys. I would never not mention anybody. That's just not unless you were being oh, Jesse. Jesse, thank you. Yeah. If I make me a good vibe gun, you're gonna get one. You're gonna get one. I might have to do some. Wow, the wind's blowing. Did y'all hear that? I hope that wasn't a piece of my house blowing off. Did you hear that, honey? Dang, that was crazy. All right, did I not get anybody? All right, hey, KC Inspirational Tales, thank you. I appreciate you for being here. Heavy, thank you. I appreciate you. Yeah, the source. Hey, I, I like him. He's been good to me, and I appreciate him as well. Mind games, thank you again, buddy. I appreciate you. Um, Trying to make sure, guys. Trying to make sure I don't want to miss nobody. I think I got everybody. Nancy Green. Nancy Green. Hey there. Thank you for stopping in. We were just getting ready to hang it up. I appreciate everybody being here. I thank you. Hey, Todd, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. I do. I see you here. I do. Thank you. Thank you. And Miss Nancy, I appreciate you. That was a wonderful, wonderful song. Um, I didn't know if that was your daughter that sang that but wow, what a beautiful voice that that young lady has. But you guys did a great. That was an outstanding version. I'd like to just say that that was an outstanding version of that song. And I appreciate that. That was a really good tune. But yeah, very good, very good. Um, yeah. Well, guys, look, nothing but good vibes. I don't want to feel like I'm just rambling on and I mean, I don't want to do y'all that way. I just wanted to share good vibes, man. Send it around the world. Let the world know. Let the world know. There ain't nothing but good vibes. Ain't nothing else gonna happen here. I believe that. And I know that there's enough of us in this little space and in our all of our little crews that you know I think as long as we just carry it like that, I think there's nothing but up from here. But guys, this is nothing but good vibes from me to you. I thank you. I appreciate you. This is creating change. If you haven't already, hit the like button for me. I would appreciate it. And y'all go around and see everybody, go support everybody, and just spread nothing but good vibes. And I believe that good vibes will come back to you. Electric Tour. Hey, thank you for being here, man. Nothing but good vibes to you. I hope that you're having a wonderful evening. We just had a great evening sitting here sharing. Everybody was just kind of chatting it up and just saying hi and spreading nothing but positive, good, solid messages out. I don't have anything lofty to teach anybody. Um, just nothing but good vibes. That's what this is all about. And I hope that that's what's coming through. Oh, you are so welcome. You are so welcome. I said it before, and I'll get started rambling again, but good vibes is something that is so easy for me. I don't mind doing the good vibes video. That's something that I feel like that it's easy. You know what I mean? You just get on for me, I just get on there and try to just remember all the little tiny good things, and that's how it works for me. But look, guys, I see everybody in the chat. I thank everybody in the chat. I will do this again. We'll all get together and we'll all hang out, throw nothing but good vibes. Y'all throw nothing but good vibes. Adam S., I see you again. Peace to you, brother. Thank you so much, man. Good vibes, man. Good vibes. Mind Games, love you all, man. Hey, nothing but good. Go support. Adam S., Ellen, smile. You and Steve have a great evening. Miss Nancy. If Electric Tour, thank you all. I appreciate you. Thank you all. Go have a wonderful evening, a wonderful weekend, and I will see you again Monday. Have a good night, guys. Now I got to figure out how to turn it off. So you'll be with me for a minute. It's the big button that says end stream. Good vibes, guys. Create and change. I'm out.